5 errors managers make about quality. Often quality programs are not begun owing to errors in the thinking of management. That may not surprise cynics, but it doesn't have to be the case. Hi, I'm Dr. Will, and welcome to Dr. Will's Software Quality channel, where we help raise the quality of software being built today. Let's correct a few of the misconceptions that are lurking in the synapses of management. We have to do that if we're going to get a quality process started. If you've already subscribed, then thank you. If you'd like to subscribe, then go ahead and hit the button below and ring the bell in order to be notified of additional content when it becomes available. Phil Crosby, the author of the seminal work Quality is Free, defines quality as conformance to requirements. That's also the first part of the IEEE definition of software quality, by the way. One nice thing about that definition is that it is as meaningful for software as it is for service or manufactured products. It also makes the definition quantitative rather than qualitative, because who wants a qualitative definition of quality? Many people seem to think that quality is a subjective concept, that it has no objective standard. The nice thing about conformance to requirements as a definition is that it does provide an objective standard. And what is objective is measurable, and what's measurable is manageable. Now, it's hard to conform to requirements if they are undefined. We've been working for years with an ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning solution, that clearly suffers from a lack of vision as to what it is supposed to be doing. You can always tell when a software product is suffering from a lack of clarity in its requirements. I don't care what software development lifecycle model you're using. If you fail to define the requirements of what you're trying to build before you build it, you're going to end up with a cobbled together mishmash of half-baked features. The 5 errors in thinking that plague management and therefore organizations that stand in the way of getting quality programs in place are as follows. First, quality means goodness or luxury or some other relative worth standard. That makes quality look like gold plating, which reeks of expense with no return on investment. But the definition of conformance to requirements eliminates that error. The second is that quality is intangible and therefore unmeasurable. And what cannot be measured cannot be managed. But in fact, quality can be measured, and it's measured by its cost in non-conformance. And the non-conformance which results in missed schedules, missed budgets, errors, rework, and defects being corrected after the software or the system has been fielded. The third is that there's an economics of quality, that we can't afford to build things well. This results from a narrow point of view or a provincial kind of viewpoint where my organization can't afford to have a quality process because it increases our expenses. This often originates from a narrow or provincial point of view, fails to consider the life cycle cost of the product, even if it is an MVP, minimum viable product. The fourth is that quality problems originate with the worker bees, and in manufacturing concerns it's the line workers, which doesn't trouble us in the software business. For our purposes, the line workers would be the programmers or coders. It's not true that, in fact, the most significant quality problems are management quality problems, because those have the most significant multiplier. And finally, quality originates in or is relegated to the quality department. In fact, everyone in the organization has to care, has to feel responsible for producing a quality product. Now, the number one problem to overcome, and we talked about this last time, as Duran said, it is most important that top management be quality-minded. In the absence of sincere manifestation of interest at the top, little will happen below. So top management needs to be convinced or persuaded, or the whole effort will go nowhere. Finally, to review, we define quality as conformance to requirements. How closely a work product conforms to those requirements is measurable. That means as long as you take care to define the requirements, the quality will be measurable and therefore manageable. And if you don't define the requirements, just what the heck are you building in the first place? Oh, by the way, the requirements of how to define the requirements need to be defined as well. One of the first and most important aspects of quality has to be in the definition of the requirements themselves. Everything else, all the other measurements hinge on that. And finally, the 5 errors of management then are the relative worth standard, the intangibility of quality, the economics of quality, fourth, that it's somebody else's problem, namely the workers, and finally, that quality originates in the quality department. This channel is dedicated to quality, especially software quality, so if you'd like more content like this, then I invite you to subscribe. And if you already have, I thank you. Hit the bell below so you can be notified of new content when it becomes available. Also, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and we will be entertaining them with a little soft shoe, with a little song and dance. That's it for me, for you for now. I hope you have a great day and a great week. Be careful out there. I'll be seeing you. Bye.